Chamber of Commerce, and today we are in WealthBridge Financial with Kirk Baeth. Hi, Kirk.
Hi.
How are you?
Very good. I'm a little bit nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous. We're just gonna pop into your business here quick for a few minutes of conversation to give the Devils Lake community, or the Lake Region community, I should say, a little bit of an overview about your business. So first of all, how long have you been in Devils Lake?
I have been in Devils Lake since 2003.
Okay.
Originally in a different location. Was with Investment Centers of America for many years. Just went through a name change a couple of years ago from Investment Centers to WealthBridge Financial. It's been going well. Our location is at 603 College Drive South in the Log Junction building, just in the south edge of Pizza Hut. We moved here approximately 7 or 8 years ago, and stop in and see us.
Perfect. You mentioned that you were also in Harvey. So how long have you had your branch there?
The Harvey office was acquired about 7 years ago. It's a bank location. We're located in a bank. Harvey's a wonderful little town. I go over there a couple days a week and serve clients over there. We also serve a number of clients up in Candu. We used to have a location up in there. We moved out of that location. And so our Candu clients typically come down to Devils Lake. So I travel quite a bit. I work with a lot of older clients that don't travel so well. So I do a lot of in-home meetings and things like that. We try to do whatever is most convenient for the person.
I know as a financial institution, so to say, what types of product or services do you offer to, first of all, individuals, and then maybe we could touch on businesses or small businesses?
Well, my office, we focus primarily on whatever is the need of the client. From an individual standpoint, we have people coming in and asking for assistance with everything from monthly budgeting to how do I reduce my debt, to how do I save for retirement, how do I save to help my child or grandchild with college. If people are concerned about, if they're getting a little bit older, if they're concerned about nursing home or assisted living type things, we have solutions for that. From an individual standpoint, I talk with people and find out what their concerns are primarily, what they're worried about. And then my job is to give them different options as to a way they can go. Show them the positives and the negatives to each of those choices, give them that information so they can find what's best for them. Sometimes we end up doing a number of things with clients, sometimes we end up doing nothing. We're just a resource for them. But it's really based off of an individual. A lot of people will come in and they'll say, I have no idea about investing, or I have no idea about life insurance, or no idea about long-term care insurance. That's okay. That's my job. My job is to listen to people individually, what they're looking for, or what they're concerned about, or if they've heard about something and they don't really know. My job is to give them that information, and we'll see where it goes from there. From a business standpoint, I am licensed to do business retirement plans. So a lot of small businesses we work individually with their clients, with their employees. So it takes a lot of the pressure off of the business owner, that they can start that retirement plan, they can provide a benefit to their employees, but they don't have to eat up a lot of their time to deal with that. So we can handle that individually with the employee. There are some other areas that we can help businesses. We don't do a lot of that with like benefit plans and health insurance and things like that. I work closely with other professionals that do those sorts of things, so I can put them in contact with the right people. But typically I focus on the investment retirement portion of it.
When I moved to Devils Lake 10 years ago, it was right around that time frame when you sat on the Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors. So I know you've been involved with the Chamber, past, present, and future. But can you tell us just a little bit about just how being involved with the Chamber has an importance to you. I know when we saw you out last summer or the summer before at our golf tournament, and can you speak a little bit about that?
Well, I've been involved with the chamber on multiple levels. Like you said, I've always been a chamber member. I feel it's important to be a chamber member to interact with other business owners. The chamber, through a lot of their events downtown, will bring in people from out of town, and we have an opportunity to meet those people. I'm located out by the highway, so we don't get to take part in as many of those downtown activities, but I work with a lot of the business owners. So if that's beneficial to them, it can be beneficial to me. As a part of the chamber board, there are a lot of struggles with that because you're working with a lot of business owners, but again, it was good exposure for me. The chamber has a challenge ahead of them because there's so many businesses that you need to provide services to, and I'm at fault because the chamber has a lot of services and a lot of opportunities there that would give me more access to more people and more business owners that I quite frankly just don't take advantage of, that I should take more advantage. They have some great programs. They have the facade program to help do, it's a zero interest loan to help do improvements to your business, and I've used that a couple of different times with signs and some painting and things like that. So there's a lot of opportunities with the chamber that a lot of business owners don't take advantage of, like myself, that I should be a little bit more proactive getting that out to people, but kind of fall into our little pigeonhole. So yeah, the chamber has been beneficial to me through that interaction, and I should be more proactive using them for more of what's available.
Well, there you go.
Like I said, our location is 603 College Drive South. We're right on College Drive. When you drive down, there's a huge white sign, and we're right on the south side of Pizza Hut. If you've never been in and have questions or just curious what it looks like in here, stop in.
You have a nice location to come in and feel comfortable, with a lot of those hard questions that you get asked, I'm assuming, as far as where they can go with their IRAs or just making a budget like you had mentioned, or needing to talk about some of those hard things that are hard to talk about sometimes.
Yeah, there's many times I will talk with a client and we come in and we sit down and they're concerned about an IRA, for example, or an old 401k they have at a business that they don't know what they should do with. And we start talking about that, and then as we have that discussion, we might find out that maybe they need life insurance, or maybe they're having a problem with preparing for a parent or a grandparent that might be going into a nursing home situation, and what are their options there. My job is to provide some solutions to those questions, or some information so people can make an informed decision as which way they want to go. The scariest thing about finances is just not knowing what to do. And people always know what they're concerned about or what they're cautious about or what it might scare them because they don't know anything about it. My job is to explain to them what their options are. And it's worked well. Like I say, sometimes we work with people and we end up doing a number of different things. Sometimes we end up not doing anything. Sometimes we find out that they might need a service that I don't provide, but I know some people through working with the number of clients that I have, I can put them in contact with somebody that might be able to help them. So my job is to do what's ever in the best interest of the person that walks through that door.
Perfect.
That's my full day.
Perfect.
So.
All right. Well, we appreciate you taking the time out of your day to give the community a little bit of feedback as far as what you offer in the community. And after you watch this, please stop over and talk with Kirk at WealthBridge Financial.